Good evening, everybody. How are you all? Have I got everybody's attention here? Okay, that's great. Okay, so I'm Kully Johal. I'm CEO of GBR14. GBR14 is a cybersecurity startup founded by our famous Dr. Neil Cook here. Dr. Neil Cook. Neil has had a distinguished career in UK government. And Neil came up with the concept behind Zteros about 18 months ago. And we got together and we went and spoke to UK government and we said we would like to tackle this massive problem. So what is a problem? The problem is really around sharing data. When you encrypt data, to share that data is very difficult. We can see in everyday life, people try and work around the problem. So we have made it easy with our technology, especially working within the cloud. We encrypt the data and you don't even see the encryption happening. We go down to very granular level encryption where every single piece of data is uniquely encrypted with its own key. And then we make it easy for you to share that data without you having to think about, oh God, we've got to encrypt this, we've got to work around this. Our vision is to have our technology embedded within every cloud storage device. So you probably know all these companies here. The problem still exists. You know, we see on a daily basis, almost a daily basis, so much data is lost. I mean, as we're speaking now, probably hundreds and hundreds of records have already been lost. And this is affecting not only businesses, but it's affecting me, it's affecting you, and it's affecting you because it's not only our data, it's everybody's data here is at risk. Whether you do banking or whether you're driving a car or whatever you're doing, everybody's data is at risk. So why does this problem exist? You know, we've got some great companies out there who are tackling this problem. Why does it exist? The reason why it exists is because we are looking, so as I'm going to talk technical stuff, and this is stuff that Neil's taught me, so Neil, you'll have to jump in here if there's any problem. But what we tend to do is we put defenses and defenses over our data. And so take the castle scenario. We have a castle, we have our data within the castle. Once you're past the guard and you're in the castle, you get access to all your data. We've taken a different approach. What we've done is we've individually given it a unique key for every data object. What does that mean? That means that if somebody comes in, fools a guard, gets into the castle, they can't get all the data. They only get that one piece of data that they got in through. So if they got through with your access, they will only get access to what you can see. And our technology provides unique access not only to the data, but the user has their unique access. So everything from the user to the data is all protected under its unique identity. With our front-end application, we make it easier for people to share data. So they never see the complex encryption that happens at the back end. You know, there's some clever maths that Neil has come up with that is going on in the back end, which we have patented. Well, we're waiting for a patent application. This can be used as a policy manager for you and your businesses to ensure that you understand who has access to your data at all times. You can give them access to your data, you can take it away. You can add users, you can take users away. It's simple. It's simplifying the process of moving up into the cloud and using cloud systems such as Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, IBM Cloud, Google Cloud. So what we're doing really is we're trying to work with businesses and the cloud companies, the service integrators, to make it easy for businesses not to worry about security, but to use it into their advantage as an enabler for them to do new and interesting technologies, to use our technology, use our simple solution to create new technologies for themselves. So our journey really started, like I mentioned earlier. We went to UK government. We did a Innovate UK project. We successfully started that from a concept, and we did a feasibility study together with a prototype that we successfully delivered to Innovate UK. During that process, government gave us the opportunity to attend a number of events. I was one of the female-led CEOs in cyber to attend a mission to the US, where we visited three cities. We attended Cyber UK. We won a competition there. We won a competition at Defence Information for the most innovative application. And that was an interesting competition because we were up against people like BAE Systems and Boeing, and there was a little company from Worcestershire that came along. So we've had an interesting journey, and then BetaDen came right at the time where we had just finished our Innovate UK project, and BetaDen have allowed us really to take a step back and validate our market, provide us with the funding we needed for the next stage to develop our demonstrator. And it also opened up opportunities and conversations around 5G and cloud. We are now at the stage where we are looking at opportunities, and we are focused around companies that are looking to move to the cloud, AWS or Microsoft Azure, but we are also looking to talk to companies within the 5G and the automotive sector. We are looking for industry partners, and if there's anybody here who would like to come and talk to us and understand more about our technology, please come and see myself or Neil, and we'll be happy to talk to you. And thank you very much, and thank you to Linda, and thank you to Mazak, if there's anybody here from Mazak.